and welcome to v8sonline's live broadcast of the Chevrolet Silverado truck race tonight from Michigan International Speedway, brought to you by Sim Instruments and v8sonline Superstore. I'm your host tonight, Clayton Brooks, and alongside me in the commentary box we've got Des Hallam. How are you, Des?
Yeah, good, Clayton. How's yourself?
Not too bad, mate. Looking forward to the race tonight. Big open flowing track, Michigan Speedway, so should see some high speed action, I think.
Yeah, it's one of the fastest tracks that NASCAR actually has without taking out the super speedways. So not restricted tonight. They do have to sort of slow down, but yeah, definitely well over 200 mile an hour track here.
I just got the championship standings up. Are you able to read them off, Des?
Yeah, I'm just getting them up myself at the moment, sorry. And after 2 rounds, we've got Wayne Burke in the lead, Autrich sitting behind him, 27 off, Simon Walker, 47 off him, Timothy Jackson in 4th. We got Wayne Anderson and Jason Martin tied for 5th, Stephen Clark in 7th, Mitchell Abril in 8th, Nathan Britton in 9th, and Rob Lee in 10th. 11th is Paul Courage, Shannon Wright in 12th, Rob Hartley in equal 13th with Michael Schreier, Todd Galvin in 15th, Luke Betts and Chris Brooks share 16th, 18th is Wolf Style, Jake Blackhall is 19th, and John Emerson is 20th.
Yeah, it's still early days in the championship. That's going to change around a bit, no doubt, as the next 10 weeks unfold. But sort of starting to see a bit of a pattern there at the top.
Yeah, there's a couple of drivers in there still only have 1 round under them, so we won't really know the picture until round 8. But yeah, definitely looking forward to tonight.
And I've noticed throughout the week we've still got blokes getting their licence levels and their rating levels up high enough to make this race, so expect to see new faces, I think, throughout the season.
Yeah, sparking a lot of interest at the moment. While we wait for some pictures to come through, we'll just give you a little bit of info on the track. Opened up in October 13th, 1968. It's a 2-mile track, so 3.2 kilometres for us Aussies. And yeah, it's only got 18 degrees of banking on the turns, which can be quite tricky if you haven't got the set right. Your rear is quite loose around here, so with its fast-flowing nature.
Yeah, a couple of guys from my team have been doing a bit of practice here, and they've said it can get quite loose, especially if turns 3 and 4 for them.
Yeah, turns 3 and 4 are just, I think, a little bit quicker going around there and just trying to get the power down for these long straights. Yeah, it's quite tricky.
Sorry, we're having a few issues just getting into the session at the moment. Our director's all over it, and we'll give you some pictures as soon as possible. I think our director might be pulling his hair out there, Des.
Yeah, he's been having a little bit of trouble at the moment, but we'll get it through to you.
I'm waiting for live pictures myself, actually. I'm just trying to get in there at the moment.
All right, we should have pictures to you soon. They're actually looking to take the grid. We might actually grab our in-race reporter, Sandman Clark, in. Sandman, you got a copy there, mate?
I do, fellas. Good evening. How are we?
Good, thanks, mate. How are you?
Very well, mate. Pretty happy to be back in the Coke Zero Chevy for Michigan, mate. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, how are you finding this track?
bit of a handful. The trucks are a little bit loose here at Michigan. That's just the nature of the setup and the driving style. Very fast racetrack, but haven't had much luck in qualifying though. I seem to be able to punch out a decent time in practice and warm up, but qualifying's always eluded me. But nevertheless, it's all about hanging in there and keeping up with the boys in the draft.
We'll just quickly run through the qualifying results. We've got Jason Martin first position, Tony Autridge second, Luke Betts third, Todd Galvin fourth, fifth was Nathan Britton, John O'Barry in sixth, Timothy Jackson in seventh, Christian Elwood in eighth, Simon Walker ninth, Wayne Burke in 10th, Mitchell Abrahall 11th, 12th is yourself, Sandman Clark there, 13th Blake Coppo, 14th Shane Van Gisbergen, 15th Andrew Osiris, and 16th Jonathan Salhani. A couple there down towards the back. Shane Van Gisbergen coming from near the rear of the field. He should be one to keep an eye out. He was close to winning this race 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's been nice and quick. I think the other smart thing for me to do is, I don't think it'll be too long before he gets past me, but just stay tucked up behind him and use that draft and maybe take me to the front. That'd be nice.
That would not be a bad strategy, but I think he's well equipped for the oval races, so...
Well, just getting reports that he may have fallen out of the server, unfortunately.
He has too. Yep. Well, there goes that tactic, Sandy.
The race is over. I'm done. And Blake Coppo has disappeared too, unfortunately.
Yeah, Blake's been having quite a bit of dramas, I've known lately, with internet or computer issues, so he'd be kicking himself.
Well, we'll not let you go there, Stephen. Have a good race, mate.
Good call, boys. Yeah, well, I think we're in for a ripper race, so it should be nice and fast.
Hey, good luck, mate.
Enjoy it, mate.
Thanks, boys.
So just coming around the last few turns to take the green.
Yeah, there's plenty of room to run too wide here, so I don't think we'll see too much carnage tonight, but I could be proven wrong. Jason Martin's absolutely sprinted away at the start there.
Actually got Blake Coppo and Shane Van Gisbergen sitting in the pit, so we'll see what happens with them. Everyone's through turn 2. It's very clean. We've got Sandman coming around. Simon Walker. Oh, get very close, boys. Sandman's loose. Just to hold onto it, but he's going to drop back to the rear.
Got Todd Galvin and John O'Barry having a good battle.
Actually got Blake Coppo out in there now. He's starting to get past by him as he gets up to speed, so it's already a lap down.
Yeah, he's gone a lap down, but he'll be hoping for a yellow flag now. He could get back around on the lead lap.
These front three have just sprinted away. Martin, Autridge and Betts.
Yeah, I was just about to mention Luke Betts harassing the back of Tony Autridge's TTR truck there, and they're not letting Jason Martin get too far away either. We have a look backwards from Jason Martin's truck. It's you can really see they're 3 wide into turn 3. You can really see how the trucks move around on these banks.
Oh, Betts, very loose. So we've got Blake Coppo, he's racing Nathan Britton for position, so which is quite entitled to do. We got the caution out.
Seems to Wayne C. Burke has had seems to have had an incident. It's brought the caution out, the first yellow flag for the night.
Big loss off of Paul. Yeah, big wiggle from the truck.
Yeah. Sandman's taken a hard hit to the front of the car. Wayne Burke's got all loose on his own and Sandman had nowhere to go.
So we look from Sandman's view. Unfortunate for the Coke Zero driver, he just had nowhere really to go.
Yeah, no, he had Mitchell Abrahall on the outside of him and he couldn't go right and so he just had to go straight ahead. I think Andrew Osai might have copped a bit of a knock in that as well.
Just trying to find everyone from Simon Walker backwards has entered the pits, so...
Yeah, we've got Simon Walker, Wayne Burke, Mitch Overall and Sandman Clark and Andrew Osai. So they've all might have suffered a bit of damage in that.
Unfortunately, none of the front runners went in, so he's got to go stop to the tail end of the longest line. The Sire back out, jumping Burke and Abrahall, still in the pits with their damage. So not too much damage there for Osiris.
Yeah, no, he only copped a slight knock. Fresh set of rubber and he's on his way. I think we'll try and get in touch with Sandman if we can. He's sitting in the pit lane at the moment. You got us there, Sandman.
Yeah, mate, I got you.
Talk us through it, mate. It looked like you really didn't have anywhere to go.
I saw Wayne Burke having a bit of a moment off turn 4, and yeah, it looked like he was spinning down low. I went up high and he shot back up the racetrack and I had nowhere to go. It was him and the wall, so it's pretty much night over now. Unfortunately, we've got about 7.5 minutes worth of damage to repair, so we're out of it, unfortunately. So we're gonna repair it and we'll get back out there, but it's going to be last, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, mate. Unfortunately, it is part of racing. There was quite a few other cars involved. It looked like Andrew Osai had a hit, Simon Walker. A few blokes might have suffered a bit of damage out of it.
Yeah, it's disappointing, and in no way it's not Wayne's drama. It's a racing incident at the end of the day, and I touched on a little bit that these things are a little bit loose here at Michigan, and it just got away from him, and yeah, unfortunately, we were all a bit of a victim of circumstances. So no hard feelings to Wayne or anyone else involved. It's racing.
Your mind has got to start thinking maybe just leave this one in the loss column and move on to the next race. And I suppose, yeah, you'll be just looking forward to that race now.
Yeah, that's as soon as I saw him and we made contact, that's all I started thinking straight away. I was like, oh, tonight's over. Can't really get much out of tonight, so we'll look ahead to next week and we'll start testing. Not even actually sure where we are next week, but yeah, at the end of the day, by the time we get this 6.5 minutes, it's down to 6.5 minutes now. The damage, we are going to be pretty much dead motherless last, but never mind.
Anyway, mate, good luck for the rest of the race, and yeah, we're sure we'll see you out there whooping butt again next week.
We can only hope, mate. Cheers, boys.
We'll go to some gains. Not really much to comment on, but we got Jonathan Solani on up to 9th, moving up 7 spots. So
yeah, he was definitely one that's got an advantage out of that out of this caution at the moment. So well done, Jonathan.
Yep, and with all the boys having their dramas, Osiris has jumped 4 spots. and Galvin has actually dropped 4 from the start of the race, so the truck really not behaving as nice as he would want it at the start of the race.
Yeah, like Sandman said, they're very twitchy, these trucks on this circuit, especially with this setup. It is a fixed setup, as we know, so all drivers have to deal with it. But changing the steering ratio around, I think it's probably the only change you can make to the truck. And I know our guys have changed the steering ratio, and it seems to help them a little bit.
Yeah, with the fixed sets, it is the only thing you can change. So, just getting in word that actually one of my favourite tracks is coming up next, Bristol.
Bristol, yep.
Yeah, the short track racing. Gotta love that.
They are very intense track, Bristol. There's no rest. Very steep banking. Always provides excitement, I'll put it that way. A lot of excitement at Bristol.
Yeah. Well, the drivers have double filed up. Let's get these trucks moving again.
Jason Martin started this race terrific with a good sprint from the opening lap. I don't know if Tony Autridge and Luke Betts will let him get away so easily this time.
So Martin controls them down.
Green flag, green
And he's
flag.
away. Another great jump line.
Hey, Luke Betts hasn't let Autridge get away. He's going to go down the inside into turn 1.
And we've got side-by-side action for
Yeah, they're still side by side. There's a couple of sides. Christian Arwood is side by side with John O'Barry back in 6 and 7. We've got John O'Barry splashing a little bit, which would be hugely off-putting to the guys behind him.
As these trucks fan out along their different lines.
Got Simon Walker down the inside of Todd Galvin, with Jonathan Sahani right behind, ready to pounce on these two. We look out the back of Tony Autridge's TTR truck here. We've got Nathan Britton tucked up behind him, getting a bit of that draft. He has a look down the inside.
No.
Tony Autridge just running him right out of room there. He's put Nathan Britton just touched the grass. Allowed Luke Betts to get up around the outside of them. This is what we wanted to see. There's good, hard, close racing, fast racing.
Yeah, these boys have been out there. They know they want to put on a show for the fans, and looks like we're getting it. Oh, Martin into the wall.
We've got Luke Betts getting pushed around by Tony Autridge, trying to get the move done on Jason Martin, who's taken the high line.
These trucks moving around quite a lot.
Yeah, he just grazed the wall. I don't know if it's affected his aero package at all. And 3 wide. First, second, fourth, fifth, and third. Obviously, they're all very close.
Autridge with the low move. Autridge is going to lead this lap.
Now we've got John O'Barry's joined this top 6. He's looking for a piece of the action.
First race for Barry, so
Jason Martin's getting hung out high and dry here. He's moved back quite a few spots. He's John O'Barry looks like trying to get it down the inside as well, following, I think it's Timothy Jackson through.
Yeah, I've been watching Martin. He's been, oh, they're making it free. I don't get that.
He thought better of it.
I've been watching Martin since he's grazed that wall, and he's actually just controlling his throttle, just not trying to overheat those tyres, because that's going to help him come 10 laps time when we're going to be really looking to race.
Yeah, Jason's a very smart oval racer. We saw 2 weeks ago he just was happy to sit in behind and really pounce in those last couple of laps. And he might be thinking the same thing. Let this top group sort of sort themselves out, look after the tyres, and be in the right position at the end.
And he's let Barry through, so we're side by side at first. We've got the two Powerbomb boys pushing.
Yeah, Nathan Britton was giving Luke Betts a little bit of a push down the straight there.
Oh, Betts nearly into Orchard.
These Powerbomb guys can really work together here, I think. I've got 3 of them in the top 4. I apologise now for Nathan Britton. It's coming up as privateer on the overlays, but he's actually the same team as Timothy Jackson and John O'Barry. So we apologise now, Nathan. Don't get too cranky at us. We'll have it rectified next week for you.
The change for the lead. Oh, Orchard's loose.
Oh, that's
got contact.
huge action.
Contact.
There's cars everywhere.
That's
We've got Christian
4 cars.
Harwood.
We've got cars upside down.
Jason Martin.
We got Barry, Martin, Jackson. Orchard and 6.
Do you have a look at the
5,
back
the
from
6,
Tony
the
Orchard's
15,
car?
and the 1. And Orchard gets away with it.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd never meant for that to happen, but yeah, caused absolute carnage behind.
Yeah, just too much power on the out and just couldn't control the slap.
Yeah, I think was it Timothy Jackson and John O'Barry come together from straight behind, and it just left actually Jason Martin got out of the throttle to avoid it, and Blake Coppo hit the back of him, which sent him into Christian Harwood, who had nowhere to go. So bit of a chain reaction through the field.
Yeah. If our director can, an onboard from Simon Walker would be nice. He just drive straight around it.
If you have a look on board there from Simon Walker, the director's got it up. Orchard gets way loose, and was well done by Simon.
Yeah, definitely a skill that you can pick up in your rookie races. Just you're looking for that contact that's inevitably going to come, and you're always scanning ahead of you, and reacting to that contact and what the cars ahead of you is doing. He's definitely honed his skill there. We're done to 10 to go. We'll go to the gains and losses. We got Britton up 4 and Walker up 5. The Powerbomb guys doing very well. We've actually got Aberhall's jumped up 5, and Solani's still making moves, 8 positions. Nasiris just a clean, quiet racer out the back, making up 6. The damaged cars with Martin, Barry, Clark, Burke, all losing positions. So
Yeah, Christian Arwood's just making his way out of pit lane. He mustn't have had too much damage.
What some of the guys might be trying to do is repair as much as they possibly can, get out before the pace car gets there and run around and jump back in for a little bit more.
Yeah, Blake Coppo's the next one out. Still got Jason Martin and John O'Barry sitting in pit lane. The pace car comes around to put them a lap down. See, Jason Martin got out in front of the pace car. So it seems to be John O'Barry's the biggest loser out of all that.
If we can get our director to have a shot of Jason Martin, that car is very bent. He may have got out, but it's not going to be very fast.
Yeah, I say you'll head back into pit lane now and try and get a bit more repairs done on it before the safety car can get back around.
He's quite happy to try and stay on the lead lap.
We've got Mitch Abrahall's stuck down into pit lane. Blake Coppo's gone back to get some more repairs. I don't know how Jason Martin's going to drive that truck at any kind of pace. It's severely bent, isn't it, Des?
Yeah, but with Thunder, 7 laps to go, by the time they take green, the field isn't going to catch him, so to stay on that lead lap, stay in 10th, maybe 11th is probably a better idea than to keep going a lap down.
Oh, we got Mitch Abrahall sliding all over the track. He's gone around. Not sure what corner he's on there.
He's just come out of the pits. And
Yeah.
I think, the truck's just come around on him as he's tried to get up onto the banking.
Yeah, he's come off the apron and it's just stepped out on him, and then he's gone down on the grass and managed to keep it off the wall, which is the important thing.
We've got Aberall going back into the pits now, which is... He must have some sort of damage in that rear end for that to happen, so...
We've got lights out on the pace car, so we'll be going green at the end of this lap. With about, 6 laps to go.
Yeah, they'll take 6 to go with the green flag, so... We've got our social media up there. If anyone new watching, just jump onto those links and make sure you like us on Facebook. You get all of the details there, all the standings, all the times for races and everything, and then all of our replays are up on our YouTube channel. So just pop over there and like away. As these boys are taking the green, we'll see the pace car pull in this lap.
Nathan Britton's got a good jump there at the start. Put a couple of car lengths in between himself and teammate Luke Betts.
The rest of the crowd on the train. Got Betts, Walker around the outside. Jackson around the outside as well.
Yeah, they're really monstering Tony Autridge at the moment, the Powerbond guys.
Oh, we got contact. Galvin down the back straight. Solani's getting his move on. Oh, Autridge.
He's really moving that TTR car around at the moment. I don't know, he really doesn't know which way to go. He's got guys in front, behind, up high. He's sort of boxed in at the moment.
Oh, Solani, what a move. 2 cars in the 2 corners.
Yeah, he took the high line. It certainly paid off for him.
There we go. Aldridge going high. We've got Galvin underneath him.
Nathan Britton's absolutely bolted from the field at the moment.
Just look at all the... Oh, Aldridge. Brett's the needle. Great bit of driving.
Yeah, he put it on the inside of Timothy Jackson and Todd Galvin through the corner and come out in front. Christian Elwood takes a look up the inside of Todd Galvin.
Elwood trying to follow Aldridge's steps there.
I think he's done pretty much the exact same move, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a bit tighter for him, so.
Only a couple of laps to go.
All over Aldridge's rear end. He's going to look to the inside here.
Yeah, with only 2 laps to go, I think Jonathan Salhani will fancy his chances of getting a second spot. Not gonna have it easy though. Luke Betts is looking at counts if any sort of slip up from Jonathan.
Not Martin sitting in 11th, still driving that bench truck around. So.
Jonathan Salhani takes a look up the inside of Simon Walker and they touch and Simon Walker's gone around, hit the wall very hard.
4 cars. Walker, Betts, Autry, Jen Salhani.
Yeah, he took a little bit too much there, Jonathan Salhani. Just drifted up into the back right corner of Simon Walker's car, unloaded that car, and the ensuing cars just couldn't move out that way quick enough, and unfortunately he's wrecked a couple of blokes tonight.
Timothy Jackson had to put it in the wall to avoid his spinning teammate too, so. He was looking good for a powerbomb strong finish, but it's taken one car to just bowl him out of the picture. Well, that's going to be the end of it though.
Well, the big movers, Christian Elwood, Andrew Osiris, they've got up to 3rd and 4th in this race.
We got Nathan Britton, he's going to take the checkered flag here. There you go, we got Nathan Britton, followed by Tony Autridge, Todd Galvin, Christian Elwood, Andrew Osiris, Mitchell Aberrell, sorry, and then
we've got the full race results up. We've got Nathan Britton taking the win, Tony Autridge 2nd, Todd Galvin 3rd, Christian Elwood 4th, Andrew Osiris all the way from 15th on the grid to 5th spot. Mitch Aberrell 6th, Timothy Jackson 7th, Jonathan Salhani 8th, Jason Martin 9th, Luke Betts 10th, Simon Walker 11th, 12th was Blake Coppo, 13th John O'Barry, Sam Mann come in 14th, Wayne Burke 15th, and Shane Van Gisbergen never took the grid in 16th.
Yeah, well, what a race. We had some great racing, which produced some big crashes.
Yeah, we had a little bit of everything tonight. We had a couple of big crashes, but we had some really good, hard, fast racing by the guys, which is what we all turn up to see. So looking better for the future.
Yeah, it's Nathan Britton takes his first main split win for the season.
Yeah, well done to Nathan Britton. I know he loves his ovals, and he'd be pretty pumped with that result.
Especially to keep his nose clean after the previous races he's had. Good result by the Powerbond driver.
Well, we might wrap it up for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Next week we go off to Bristol, which plenty of action. Can't wait for that. And yeah, so I'd like to thank you. See you all next week. Thanks to our sponsors, Sim Instruments and v8sonline Superstore.
Just for everyone, make sure you stay around. We've got another round of Race to Reality coming up in about 10 minutes. So
Yep.
for your chance, for those drivers' chance to get into the final for a real life drive in an Aussie race car. So
Yeah, that should be a real good opportunity for any guys, especially anyone wanting to watch that sort of racing. It provides pretty good racing. So hang around, stick around, and watch that. But for now, it's all from us. So good night.